Nepal's true neighbor, People's Republic of China, with the age-old and deep-rooted Nepal-China relation, has always remained friendly and cordial. China, the largest development partner, is always committed to improve Nepal's economy and the Nepalese livelihood. China's Belt and Road Initiative (BRI), one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects ever conceived. A decade of BRI and how Nepal will benefit it. Celebrating the special decades of Nepal-China relation and BRI. Only on News Nepal television. Decade of BRI, Nepalese prosperity in Jalema. China has been able to maintain extraordinary economic growth in the last decades. Achievement that has been made by our neighboring nation is considered as a miracle. In the previous year, other nations are also able to achieve a huge economic growth, but that could not lead to the global benefits. Instead of the growth, this led to the global inequality. Chinese leadership has realized this bitter reality and initiated economic cooperation project for other countries. President of the People's Republic of China, Xi Jinping, initiated his dream project, the BRI. Transforming Chinese prosperity and growth for the global benefits is the theme of the BRI projects. BRI is one of the hot topics in Nepal in recent years, and we are aware of the importance of a BRI concept and its larger benefits. The nation has already calculated benefits and impact of BRI in Nepal. To understand the value and the importance of BRI, we should have to know the theme concept and the background of the BRI. BRI, the concept. BRI is the great dream initiation made by the President of the People's Republic of China, Xi Jinping. BRI launched in the 7th of September 2013 by Excellency President Xi Jinping during his Kazakhstan visit. Similarly, President's second announcement on the project was made during his speech in the Indonesian Parliament on 3rd of October 2013. BRI referred to the New Silk Road, is a massive road and infrastructure project that aims to stretch around the globe. Classical Silk Road had a successful history of expanding global trade, and the BRI is simply a revival of its legacy. BRI is not only limited to the road and railway connections and poses a massive global development goal. BRI is beyond connectivity. This deals with the policy coordination, free trade, economic coordination, coordinating among the people around the globe, enhanced prosperity and brotherhood. BRI, also known as One Belt, One Road, OBOR, and Itai Tai Lu in Chinese. The BRI project is one of the largest and the most important projects in the world that connect all the countries of the world within the modern, convenient and reliable transport system. Being as the closest neighbor, Nepal has a special concern with this project. Common people of Nepal are curious about the BRI. Since when did the Nepal join the BRI project? What are the benefits that the Nepal can receive? When will the projects under the BRI start operation in Nepal? When the agreement was signed by Nepal, and from when does the project under the BRI kicks off? Also, there is a strong lobby that criticizes BRI and spreads misleading informations like BRI as the Chinese game plan to extend its strategic outreach into the South Asia. In fact, BRI is a global concept and has nothing to do with strategic outreach in South Asia and Nepal. Being as a close neighboring nation, it is obvious that China has granted top priority for Nepal. This is a matter of national pride. For the development and the prosperity, getting a global access is always an opportunity for weak economy like us. Nepal is one of the important neighboring nations of China. This is important to observe how the Nepalese and Chinese governments have taken the reference of Nepal. Nepalese should have to be aware of opportunities and challenges of BRI in Nepal. China is 66 times larger than Nepal and share a border with the 20 different nations. Along with us, there are 20 different nations share a border with China. Among these 20 neighboring nations, China-Nepal shares a very special relation. There are various connections that makes these relations special. During the difficult era of China, Nepal had always maintains its true support to China, and similarly, China always extends its support to Nepal. Whenever there is a natural calamities or a divine calamities or a blockage, China always stands in support of Nepal, extended various assistance. China stands in #1 position with its population. Geographically and economically stands second rank in the global economy. During the last 30 years, China has been able to achieve a remarkable growth. Converting Asia into the global #1 successful continent is the only Chinese dream, and the BRI is designed for this noble cause. The Chinese government believes that all the neighboring nations will utilize the BRI projects and its advantage facilitated by Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank and the Silk Road funding. Despite numerous inter and intra disagreement among the Nepalese political party, but in case of the BRI assistance, these parties are unanimously convinced to utilize the benefits. In 2014, Congress and UML government led by the Congress President late Sushil Koirala principally agreed to participate in the BRI. Nepal-China Trade and Transit Agreement came into the force on March 21, 2016, initiated by Prime Minister K.P. Oli-led UML government. CPM Maoist Central-led government and the Prime Minister Prachanda, including Foreign Minister Dr. Prakash Saran Mahat, endorsed the BRI on May 12, 2017. After the new constitutions came into the force and the new legislator elected Prime Minister K.P. Oli during his China visit, K.P. Oli managed to issue a 14 points mutual agreement, and the 6th point of this agreement clearly mentions the BRI and other points are also correlated with the BRI. In 2018, election that has been conducted in Nepal resulting Mr. K.P. Oli as a Prime Minister, and the same year BRI has been endorsed by Nepal. But during Prime Minister Oli's 3.5 years tenure, there were nothing had been developed with the BRI implementation issues. Also, there were extreme vacuum related with the accelerating Chinese financial assistance. After Oli, we have 5 different governments in power, but none of them has initiated the BRI and its further implementation modalities. CPM Maoist Center President Prachanda has been elected as a new Prime Minister of Nepal after second general election during December 2022. Once again, Prime Minister Prachanda, who initiated the BRI endorsement, is in a power with the support of Nepali Congress. Both the Nepalese and the Chinese government at this point is extremely committed to facilitate the BRI in Nepal. How Nepal can be benefited from the BRI? The BRI consists of 6 international economic corridors: China-Mongolia-Russia corridors, China-Central Asia-West Asia corridors, China-Indochina Peninsula corridors, Bangladesh-China-India-Myanmar corridors, China-Pakistan corridors, Maritime Silk Road corridors. Once Nepal participates in the BRI, nation will enjoy the roadway connectivity among all these 6 economic corridors. For a landlocked country like Nepal, if the nation will be able to manage a railway connectivity through a project like BRI, that will be the game changer for us. This will certainly provide us a larger global connection and increase access to the trade via marine. With such arrangements, Indian dependency on the connectivity will automatically reduce and be extremely useful for Nepal for its global relation expansion for development. Although managing such a huge investment is one of the major challenges for Nepal, but not impossible task if evaluated the great outcomes of the project. It's natural that BRI will provide numerous development opportunities for Nepal. Nepal, the birthplace of Buddha, and here we should promote pilgrimage tourism within the Buddhist circuit. The dense Buddhist population around Myanmar, Mongolia, Bhutan, Tibet, the autonomous region of China can be the asset for the pilgrimage tourism in Nepal. Nepal has tremendous potential to develop as a center of the Buddhist circuit. Similarly, Nepal is always center of attraction for Hindu pilgrimage, including Pashupatinath, Muktinath are the major attraction for devotees. Railway connectivity between Nepal and India undoubtedly boosts the pilgrimage tourism between both countries, and the BRI railway connectivity can be milestone for this. India, with more than the billions of Hindu population, has lifetime wishes to visit the Kailash Mansarovar. Nepal can provide a transit route through the BRI railways connectivity for this huge market opportunity. With the increased connectivity, Mount Everest, highest peak in the world, can be another important destination to attract the world and accelerate economic growth. Having a market access around the world certainly increases FDI, and with the growing investment-friendly environment, Nepalese trade will certainly boom. Nepal is agro-based economy, but the tragedy is that we are also a net food importing nation. Through the BRI opportunities, we can enjoy tremendous agro-modernization projects to achieve a self-sufficient in the agro products. The BRI also includes FTA, Free Trade Agreement with China. With the BRI implementation, Nepal can have a market access inside China, a grand opportunity for next level development. Chinese market access via special FTA can be a golden opportunity for Nepal. When it comes to the FDI in Nepal, China holds the topmost position, and there is a substantial differences in FDI from other countries. Having a multiple port access from Nepal increases more attraction for other countries to invest in Nepal. That's why BRI can be engine of economic growth, minimizing the single nation dependency and widening the opportunity cost. What if we lost the BRI? Besides tremendous potential opportunity in hydropower, Nepal is unable to utilize its capacity. Due to the weak economy, there is a lack of internal huge power demand in Nepal. So the power export is the only option for growth. We need robust industrialization for higher power demand. Without massive projects like BRI, it is impossible for Nepal to create such industrial revolution. Being as a landlocked country, we have a classical limitation that only can be overcome with the projects like BRI. Within the BRI frameworks, we can utilize 4 different ports and the 3 additional dry ports within the China. BRI can open up possibilities of Nepalese dream of marine trade and the ships floating with the Nepalese national flag in the ocean. Centuries of single trade dependency for marine trade can be countered with the new opportunity under the BRI. Within the BRI framework, Nepal is expecting the Kerung-Kathmandu train track, an ambitious linkage that can bring the paradigm shift in development dimension. Chinese government yet seems not confident with the Nepalese way of handling agreements and the commitments of such huge project due to the Nepalese policy inconsistency. There is a huge gap in commitments and implementation to utilize the BRI and its multiple tremendous advantages in favor of us. Current government should not have to miss this golden opportunity. Nepal's true neighbor, People's Republic of China, with the age-old and deep-rooted Nepal-China relation, has always remained friendly and cordial. China, the largest development partner, is always committed to improve Nepal's economy and the Nepalese livelihood. China's Belt and Road Initiative BRI, one of the most ambitious infrastructure projects ever conceived. A decade of BRI and how Nepal will benefit it. Celebrating the special decades of Nepal-China relation and BRI. Only on News Nepal television.